see the power play keep you guys in that one?
Yeah, the power play was good. About 2 for 2, I think it was. So yeah, it was good. It wasn't a great game, obviously. It was sort of one of those games where you wasn't a lot of energy with their group, and obviously back-to-backs and the long flight last night. So I hate making excuses, so anyway, we got through it.
You feel like there is a bit of a come-down coming after such an emotional, high-stakes kind of
Especially
game?
the way the game was last night. Last night was a different type of game with a team that you played a lot in the last 6-game series last year and then the playoffs. But tonight was a sleeper.
All that considered,
Yeah, no, we'll get by it. We'll get by it and move on. And like I said, back to back with everything going on, so we'll take it and leave.
You have 3 games left. I mean, is it one of those you just want to get through these 3 games and get to where the real games?
Yeah, but you want to play good too. I mean, like I said, there was some signs tonight, and not enough, but there was some. And we understand. Like I said, coaches, you try and push them as far as you can, but there wasn't much in the tank.
It seemed like you just rolled the 7 defensemen, just kind of spread out the ice time and stuff.
Yeah, keep them fresh. Like I said, there wasn't much in the tank, so.
How'd it feel to see Vladdy and Nico get the ovations that they got today?
No, well deserved. I mean, like I said, they won a cup here, and they played here. Vladdy for a long, long time, obviously. So, he seemed pretty excited with it, and they was pretty happy on the bench.
Obviously, the goal has been putting together 60-minute efforts. Tonight probably wasn't quite what you guys were looking for. Just what happened in the first, and then how did you guys improve from that?
Yeah, I mean, not a little bit of a funky game, probably. I don't think it was our best game all around. Gave ourselves a chance at the end, got a point. Overtime could go either way.
Jacob, what is it like coming off such a high intensity, emotional game? Is there a bit of a drop off there the next night?
It's tough. Might be the first time in my career I've done a back-to-back in different conferences from home. But yeah, so getting in late is obviously an emotional game last night for a lot of our guys. Big win for us. I don't know, making excuses, but obviously tough to come in here with a little sleep and kind of turn right around. But I thought there was an effort there. I didn't think we were terrible. I think we had our looks, had our chances. The goalie made some good saves.
Is it encouraging to see the power play keep you guys in the game tonight?
Yeah, I mean it's a big moment in the game to tie it up, and found a way to score a goal. The 6-on-4. It's you obviously want to have that ability and have that confidence going forward that you can score goals late in games.
Jacob, how is it going to be to, you have 3 games left, right, before the playoffs, and you're going to be faced with this again, playing a game that doesn't really matter. How do you do that?
As individuals, try to get your game where you want it. Not to state the obvious, but it's obviously tough to go out there and lay it all on the line when there isn't a whole lot of movement in the standings. But yeah, you got to be professionals at your job to go out there and play and perform and be good, take care of each other, and play for your teammates.
Especially for yourself, no injury scares tonight. Is that always a benefit?
Yeah, I mean, it's always weird this kind of year or time of year, I guess. But you'd rather be on this side of it than the other side. I've been on both, so it's definitely more fun and enjoyable to be on this side gearing up for the playoffs.
We didn't talk to you last night, but just what did it mean to you to win Rod Gilbert's award last night?
Yeah, obviously very special. I met him one time my first year, and then never really met him with all the COVID stuff. Nobody was really around much, but yeah, I mean, he's one of those guys that you hear stories of people that have interacted with him, and I went to his memorial service, and that was kind of an eye-opener for me of what he meant to the Rangers, the city of New York, the support he got. And I mean, those things are usually, you can't wait for them to be over, and that was one, from my perspective, where I kind of wanted to hear another story and hear more of what this guy did. There's obviously some tears, but there's a lot of laughs and a lot of smiles, and the impact he had on a lot of people all across New York is pretty special.
You've had a chance to go back to Winnipeg and play there after playing there for many years. How did it feel to see Vladdy get the ovation that he got today?
Yeah, it's definitely special. I struggled against him for all those years here, so it's he had a great run here. Obviously, his Stanley Cup. It's he's been a great player for the Blues for a long time, and it's good to see him get that support.